Deep inside Japan, there is a forest so terrifying that people around the world fear going into that forest alone. Compasses behave strangely and silence feels unnatural. And over the years, countless people have disappeared inside it. Some never returned and others came back claiming that the forest felt psychologically wrong. This is the terrifying misery of Aokigahara, the forest where humans kept disappearing. At the base of Mount Fuji lies one of the strangest forests on earth, Aokigahara. Dense tree covers the landscape so heavily that sunlight barely reaches the ground. Wind struggles to move through the forest, which creates something so deeply unsettling silence. Not peaceful silence, oppressive silence. Visitors often describe the forest as emotionally heavy, as if the environment itself is watching them. Over the years, Okigahara became internationally known for disappearances and tragic deaths. Search teams regularly enter the forest looking for missing people. Some areas became associated with disappearances that authorities place warning signs saying your life is precious. Imagine walking into a forest and seeing signs reminding people to stay alive. That alone changes the way your brain possesses the environment. Fear begins before you even enter. And psychologically, expectation changes perception. Once humans believe a place is dangerous, the brain starts searching for danger everywhere. But what makes forests like this so psychologically disturbing? The answer may be rooted deep in human evolution. For thousands of years, forests represent uncertainty to humans. Predators could hide behind trees. People could become lost. Food and safety were never guaranteed. And Okigahara amplifies those fears perfectly. The dense trees distort visibilities. The silence removes environmental feedback. Even your sense of direction begins to weaken. Humans depend psychologically on environmental reference points, roads, sound, landmark, and movement. But inside this forest, many of those signals disappeared, which can trigger anxiety, paranoia, panic, disorientation. The brain hates environments it cannot predict. Many visitors claim the forest feels unnaturally quiet, and scientifically, there is a reason. The thick volcanic soil beneath the forest absorbs sound extremely well, combined with dense vegetation. The environment creates an era acoustic effect where the world feels muted, and silence affects the human mind more than most people realize. In complete sentence, the brain becomes more aware of internal thoughts. Heartbeat feels louder, breathing feels heavier, anxiety becomes harder to ignore. That is why prolonged silence can feel psychologically uncomfortable, especially in environments already associated with fear. But here is the strange contradiction. The more disturbing Okigahara became, the more fascinated humans became with it. Millions of people learned about the forest online. Videos, documentaries, and stories spread across the internet. Because humans are naturally drawn to forbidden or dangerous places, psychologists call this morbid curiosity. The desire to explore things associated with fear, danger, and death without experiencing the threat directly. It's why people watch horror movies, why abandoned places attract visitors, and why forests like Okigahara continue capturing global attention. Some theories suggest that the forest dense layout makes navigation extremely difficult. Once someone loses orientation, panic can make the situation worse very quickly. Stress changes humans' decision making. People become impulsive, rational thinking weakens, small mistakes becomes dangerous. And inside environment with limited visibility and unnatural silence, fear can distort perception itself. The human brain starts imagining threats even when none are visible, which explains why many visitors report feeling watched even when alone. Maybe that is why forests have always appeared in human myth and horror stories. Forests symbolize losing control, losing direction, losing certainty. And deep down, humans fear becoming lost more than anything else in this world. Not just physically, psychologically, emotionally, and existentially. Okigahara forces humans to confront isolation in its purest form. Silence, darkness, uncertainty. The exact condition the human brain evolved to fear. Today, Okigahara remains one of the most mysterious forests on earth. Beautiful from distance, but deeply unsettling up close. A place where nature, psychology, and fear collide. And somewhere beneath those silent trees, the mystery continues. If this is the first time you are coming across my video, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video like this, you will be the first person to see it. So thank you and see you in my next video.